So this is my assignment for lesson 66, trying to control LEDs over Wi-Fi. I thought I would try to share the programming for both programs, both the IDE and or the Arduino IDE and Thani, and then switch to my phone and try to show you how it works. So this is the program for the Arduino. See, I added a R pin and a G pin for the two LEDs, the pin modes. And then down here I made if statements based on what they entered for red on, red off, green on, green off, both on, both off. And then an if statement for if none of those things were entered to tell them that it was not a valid request. So it's a pretty straightforward program. I'll go back to the top and scroll down a little slower. Okay, now I'll switch to the Thani. So here's the program on the client side. I updated the variables from color to request. I added the directions as to what is a valid command to match what was in the Arduino, and then including a quit. And then the rest of the program is pretty straightforward. I just added the little thing if they quit that it turns both LEDs off and then exits. So now I'll run it first with the Thani and then with the Arduino to see, so you can see how the program acts. And then I'll switch to the phone and show you the actual device. Now I'll switch to the Arduino, show you a similar. Gonna have to minimize this though. Okay, now I'm going to stop this and then switch to my phone so you can see the device. Okay, trying to show you the operation of the device. Here's the Thani program. We'll restart it. Get the request. We'll put red on. Come back. Hit the enter button and you see the red LED came on. We'll go back and put green on. Come back, hit the enter. You see the green, both the red and the green are on. Now I do get this. They're like the second or third time after it's running, and then it never get it again. But I get a timeout. The light went on, but the response never came back. I'm not sure if that's a buffer issue or something wrong with my network. But it's just once every time I start the program, and then after that, if I take both off and hit enter, they both go off, and I get a expected response from the server. Both on. They're both going on. I get a expected response from the server. Red off. Red's off. Along with a expected response from server. So I've noticed that after I start the Arduino, like the second or third command I put in, it works. The command works, but the actual response gets a timeout. So I'm not 100% sure what's that. I don't see anything wrong with my program, but maybe you did. Or maybe it's just a buffer issue. But then I've never been able to recreate that after that, as long as I keep the program running. And then if I type here quit, you'll be able to see it turns the LEDs off and closes the socket.